Imprinting failed. I can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
Oh.
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
Welcome back to more BioShock Infinite, Burial at Sea. At the beginning, leave a like and a comment down below, because YouTube likes that. Let's get a move on though. I know that all of you have very little time, so we're gonna do this. So today we're gonna repair the machine, but also I think I remember that there was some stuff for Old Man Winter in here. Somewhere? Yeah, over there. And I wanna get that before I do anything else. How did I get there? There's the door. Yeah, I know. Adds an area effect to the projector that can freeze multiple enemies. Yes. Even though I haven't really used Old Man Winter that much. Because for me that's more a means to an end here in terms of the story than anything else. I have Eve up there if I would have needed it, but I'm fine. So if I missed last episode, I mostly did like the side stuff and getting Old Man Winter. We now can watch for everything without Eve cost, and we can turn invisible without that costing us any Eve. So that was absolutely worth it. Can we repair this thing now? CO2 scrubber installed.
Die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on.
Yep. Then... oh, here.
Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
And next? What next? Where do I have to put... By Old Man Winter at the overheated coils near the top of...
Transformer at the top of the device, or the whole thing will overheat. Okay, that should stop it from overheating.
Okay.
There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Well, let's see. That's what we've been working towards the last 2 episodes.
What did I tell you?
Oh. Enter the tear. Seems like we're going back to Colombia. Not sure I'm happy about that. I thought I'd come back to Colombia, let alone... oh. Dress worn by our First Lady.
Booker. Look. We're on the First Lady.
Yes. And there's the tear. Okay, I seem to be alone. What's going on here? Let's see.
It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh. You want me to use the lift?
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Well done. Up we go. Risk of death or a serious injury. Honestly, at that point, I'm not sure it matters to me.
Take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare.
I trust that you know what that means, because I have no idea. What's the spare? Where's the spare? How do I do that? Oh, there.
Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia? Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Okay, but there's stuff out there, game. So it feels like you're just teasing me with that because you put something out there. And you're not letting me get that. And that's just rude of you. Just saying, that's just rude of you.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a wonder something is simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret lab. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Great.
Should have seen that one coming.
So we're not going back, we're going to find Fink's lab. So now I get out. So the game's not just teasing me with... Okay.
Lost populi. We must have arrived right in the middle.
Sorry.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
That's interesting.
The siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't,
How do you know that?
because we didn't.
We won't because we didn't, but what if we do? It's too creepy. Because, I mean, you never know what could happen. You never know that. Because we are playing with probabilities, so that's not how I get out from here. We're not playing with fixed things. That's horrifying. We're playing with probabilities here. It might happen. So you want me to go that way? I have to take these things out? No. That button that I need to push that... Oh, there's a... They tried to make this really clear and obvious for me and I didn't see it. Would be fun if they now came out there. But they don't.
I've taken your counsel.
No?
You've done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop.
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more,
Your part in the play.
or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself?
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Okay. That's interesting. So the Lutece were orchestrating this moment for Elizabeth to take out someone so that she would be strong enough to kill Comstock. Well, great. Now there's people again. I don't like that. Does that work? Good, that took out both of them just the way I wanted to. There's something going to happen. Which direction do you want? Oh. Okay, let's go. Goodbye. Oh, that's interesting. I need to find Fink's lab. I remember this spot. Gonna dismount here for a moment. So you want me to go down again? Where is it going? Around there? Okay. Ah, because it wants me to leave. I can, and I will, and you ran into me and I didn't want to do that. Okay. This section cost me a little bit more resources than I would have loved to, but I mean, this was also in the game when I was just going around basically killing everyone. Sorry for that.
Who's out there?
I don't know who's where. Okay.
You can't hide forever.
I can,
Kill her.
because you won't see me. Why do I get lady shoes from you? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Voxophone.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay to hand?
Is that locked? It's not, but that is where we could buy all that stuff. What can I buy in here now? It still has the same things that we can buy in Rapture, which is kind of weird. Again, we're not gonna buy stuff unless it is absolutely necessary. Minuteman Armory doesn't do anything for me. I cannot upgrade my weapons. Not like I would have the money to do that anyway. Well then, I guess we're moving forward. Yeah. I know that movement cancelled it. But we weren't in here the last time. That
Think.
okay, that's interesting. Prayer, that's locked. Leisure, also locked. I've
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We just gotta find that.
Sure seems like
Got
a
it.
lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
sleep. Think MFG. Work. Just a hole. Time food, and there's a moment where you can pray. Leisure is here. I wonder if you just stand here long enough, does it eventually really do something or not? I doubt it would, but would be interesting. So first of all, weapon again.
We've
This-
got the clock key.
Crank. Anything of interest that I can find out about Fink here? The fact that this is supposed to be sleep. And then this is just actually monitoring everything is... This doesn't look like sleep. Oh, voxophone.
Our current state of being
lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us, ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
Interesting. Like, highly interesting. That thing is highly effective. I don't want to miss out on anything, so gonna have to visit all 4 of these doors. Okay, alcohol. Anything else? Eve. This doesn't seem useful per se. What do we have here? Cigarette. There's all of that. Zachary, old shyster, is sure to impress the rubes. You give the sales pitch, I'll provide the snake oil. Okay. So that doesn't help me in any way. It's just fascinating. It's more like you learn something about the man than about the world. Well then, next Krankus. Praying didn't do us any good. Leisure. Let's see what we find in here. That's something I want.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Okay. Why injectables? Drinkable plasmids require 10 times the add-in than injectables do. Injectables are the clear economic choice. Repackaging will result in significant atom usage saving. Interesting. So the drinkable ones are just extremely inefficient. Fascinating. X'd out. Seized from the graveyard shift bar. Okay. What do we have here?
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
I mean, that sounds pretty accurate. So that's just gave us a little bit of a look into why they became injectables and are not drinkables anymore, because efficiency. Not like it really matters at all.
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
And now we have to go down here into the secret lab. I'm gonna be fine, right? This is quite...
Listen, I got you your gun. I'm here for my My Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker,
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
That is a surprisingly sad moment. Everyone's dead in here and there's people. That's what I would call not good. I'm just gonna... Oh, I have to go through that? How about no? For a secret lab, there's a great few people out there. I think that's on an airship. Otherwise it wouldn't make sense for that to move like this. Haven't gotten one of these in a while. Anything else? Okay, I have 4 shots with that. So you go down. So, would love for you to move. Best towards me, so I can knock you out, and then I shoot her. Okay, let's go. Knock you out. That's not good. I'm fine though. And then I need that. Make you my friend. That actually would have saved me a lot of resources, would have just done this to begin with. I didn't do so whatever. Because that thing would have just shot everyone. Just crunching around, don't mind me. Don't mind what I'm doing. Ooh. Drank. I'm filled up. See, we're kind of at the part where either I use it or I lose it. And I don't want to waste it unnecessarily, so it's good that I used it. What's in here? Okay, you want me to go down. Let's go down then first. I don't want to take too much of a detour every time because this is already taking way more time with just the sneaking around than I wanted it to. There's nothing easy to help me out here. Okay, you're not armored, but that one is.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Later. Gonna take you out first. Kinda wanna have the armored goon be my friend. Let's see. There you are. Be my friend. Because you're the stronger one, you will take out a lot of them really easily. I'm just gonna stand around. gonna make myself invisible for a moment. Because as soon as that runs out, you would just... I think that worked out actually really well.
Who did this?
Didn't you realize what was happening? Do you want to come up here or not? Oh, I can move around now as well. Bonk. I'm just saving up Eve while sitting around, but I can move around and be invisible. I never did that. I constantly was under the impression that would break that. You know what? Too risky. Too risky for me for what's going on, so we're just gonna do that.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her. To turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Sorry. Didn't realize you were coming in here. Here's a thing. So it's in general pretty interesting to see the timeline here, because from everything that we see, the world of Rapture and this world coexisting, more or less, and we still only have drinkable plasmids in both of them, even though here they're not called plasmids. And that's reflected. So before the events of BioShock actually happen, Suchong figures out how to make them injectable.
Hair sample in a haystack.
And I want to get down there, but I don't know where, I don't know how. Took a little bit longer than I wanted it to take, but... Hang it. Oh, nope, got both of them. What's the slugs? Sea slug anatomy. Enzyme extraction. Interesting. Very, very much interesting. Okay. I mean, I have a good chunk of lockpicks, so I'm fine with doing that. Oh, that's pick loot. That's not lockpick. That's a vent. That's how I get in there. Okay. Okay. Oh, voxophone.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Whatever you say, Fink. Old snake oiler. So where, oh where, the crud, there is a thing. I need to find something to open it up. Sure, somewhere there has to be a hint to that. Maybe it is with the sea slugs. Give me a moment, I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out for sure, because there has to be something somewhere. I don't think I've been here. Handyman, that sounds horrifying. That might... Oh no, I can't go in here. What? Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. Something tells me that's for later and not for now. You know what? Let's just move on. What do I keep saying? I should not waste too much time. There's a vent. Oh! Found the vent though. So that's good, I found the vent to go down in there. But again, I should not waste too much time just doing whatever. I should continue on making my way forward. You know nothing, okay? Just so that we're both clear, you haven't seen me, I haven't seen you. And get knocked out. That's built, that's good for me. That just cost me a lockpick. I did not come in here to... Yeah, that's not worth it. I'm not gonna get a lockpick to use a lockpick. That's not worth it. I'm going back through the vent. Okay. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. We're wasting enough time with that as is. Okay. There's some good stuff there. Okay. That's not okay. Now it is okay. I think I'd rather do that like this than any other way, because who knows, maybe ultimately in the end that's gonna be useful to me. Having you as my companion forever. Can I open that? Of course I can't. Shoo. I don't know how to get in there. Also don't know how to get in there. But now it seems like this was unnecessary that I did that with you. Rations. I could kill myself. Why would that be of interest to me? I don't know. Just gonna ignore it. That's interesting. So that's the Big Daddy.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
We have the Big Daddy and we have Songbird. Oh, maybe we'll learn who is inside of Songbird. Creepy though. What do we have here? Big Daddy.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
What do we have here? Okay. Songbird and Elizabeth, Big Daddy, and little sister. Okay, just wanted to make sure if I'm gonna run into bad things or not. I'm just moving forward, let's see where this all... Okay, monkey. What? Pull the lever.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Not even gonna try and sugarcoat. That's just fucked up. And the thing is, that's like a real thing. That's like a legitimately real thing that they did, and that's just messed up thinking about that. What did you do with... There's a lot of stuff around, but none that I really care about, it seems. Okay. What was the idea here? Oxytocin? I don't know what. But they had a dog on a treadmill and they pumped him full with that oxytocin? To see what exactly? What was the idea here? To see how long they could go if they pumped something full with oxytocin? So that it would never fall asleep? I'm full up. Huh. That never happens.
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and
Songbirds to little girls.
apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
I'm really unsure on... Thanks for that. Oh. More gas. Makes sense that there's gas here. Did I enter, like, the FEV lab in Fallout? Like, what the crud?
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
What the fuck? Poor puppers. Oh, Papa. Oh, Papa is laying in her bed. She's doing good. She's doing perfectly fine, and nobody's doing something like that to her. Like, what the fuck, Pink?
Imprinting failed. I can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
Huh. Well, we're gonna see how they fix that thing. Okay. That's the head. Review of all biomarkers. Okay.
It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter?
Kinda, yeah. Because if that thing is or was human at ever, at any point, it's just locked in here. Forever just watching that. It's like torture. Is that thing? There. Okay. There's a vent. What do we have here?
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Okay. Then let's move forward. I'm pretty sure I missed out on everything. And on the plasmid upgrade and whatnot. I would have to go all the way back at this point, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to though. If I missed it, I missed it, that's just it. Songbird imprinting on subject.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but But he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
So they used that to strengthen the bond. I wonder how that works out with the big daddies.
Well,
Yes,
this must
Uncle.
be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
Well, I guess it's time to try and head back. I feel like that's gonna make my life so much worse. And I'm pretty sure I cannot just climb back through the vent.
Time to go back. I know. I can't get back up to that vent. There's gotta be another way out.
Yep. So this is gonna make all hell break loose. I'm gonna do that next time, because I already know that this is gonna end badly for me, so I hope... Yeah, I didn't even do anything yet, and it's just gone bad already. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Bye!